have in front of me the HiWatch Turbo hybrid DVR. It's 2 megapixel, it's hybrid. It'll work with a range of technologies including TVI, IP, AHD, and it's backward compatible with 960H analog. Okay, so it's quite an impressive piece of kit. The price point on it's fantastic. It's available with free delivery, and it's in a range of sizes, which we're going to cover in a single video, simply because it's exactly the same, other than the porting, which I'll explain quite quickly. So it's available in 4 and 8, and I think there's 16-way version as well. So what we have here is the outer box that it arrives in here. We have the power cables here, which we'd use for connecting an internal hard drive. The general guide would be, if you're using, let's say, a 4 channel, you probably use a 1 terabyte. If you're going up to 8 channel, you might go with a 2 terabyte, and 16 channel, probably about 4 terabyte. Or you could increase it there just to double, we'll say, out the recording time, if you wished. What we have here is the power unit comes with it. It's 3 pin, it's 12 volt, and it's 1.5 amps, I believe. Then we have a mouse that comes with there as well. So if you look at the front of it, it's very plain. Just point and connect. And if we just rotate it back there, what we have here is this is the 8 channel version. So there's 8 B and C connections here. So we just have the cables coming directly from the camera into here. We have a VGA output and a HDMI output. So VGA, HD, but it's visual only, going to the monitor, and HDMI, HD as well, but it can support audio as well, but not really an issue with this. You know, it just won't be audio input anyway. We have a LAN connection, and we have USB ports here. This particular one here, we're just using it in this case because we're going to use a wireless mouse for the demonstration, just to explain that dongle there, and with the power input point there as well. So what I'm going to do next is, I'm just going to move this, just put it over here, clear a little bit of space. And what I have here is a camera. It's a 2 megapixel camera. I'm going to demonstrate this in operation. So I'm going to do a few things here. The first thing I've got to do is I'm going to power up our DVR. I am going to connect our camera this way. And I'm going to grab a HDMI lead. I'm going to run it over here, and what we're going to have now is we're going to have the output from our DVR run directly over. And I'm going to bring this mouse up on the table so I can use this for a demonstration. So we'll just see what comes up here. So I'm just going to try to stay on this side of the table for a demonstration. And the first thing is the screen here. Just want to get it off the thing. So just clicking the mouse, click. Exit, yes. Okay, so the exact format, so this is the camera that we have here. I'll just try to focus on the window down there. And we have a jump or something like that. And aim a little bit more over that way. We can see you have the various kits that we have, so it's just been picking up, and that's 2 megapixel there. So a few things to say here now, and this is an 8 camera display that it has here, where it's after picking up on the main camera from one and displaying it that way. I'll show different ways we can display that. If you buy the DVR off us, just as a straightforward DVR, no hard drive included, what will happen is you will have to set up both the password and the swipe code to get in on it. While if you choose to get a hard drive added to it, you will have the option of, you'll have a sheet of paper included. It'll set up the password, which is TV123456, and then the swipe code is just the letter L, and I'll display that in a few moments' time. And the reason for that is we have to actually fit the hard drives ourselves, so we have to, log in and do various things like that. So just interesting here, it's a hybrid camera that I'm actually after adding to this one here. So there's intelligence built into the DVR. So regardless of what technology we're using for the 2 megapixel image coming in, whether it be TVI, AHD, it automatically just detects it and flicks over to it there. So there's no need to look at what type of camera we're having and set up each port for that. It'll just automatically flick over for us. So that's quite good. If we go to the menu here, we're asked for our password, and we've set it up always on Free TV. We do it like this. Okay, and what we're into here is we're into playback, export, manual, hard drive, record. So if we just, the playback obviously won't work because there's no hard drive. installed. Just interestingly here, if you were plugging this in for the first time with no hard drive inside, it'll beep continuously because it's giving you a warning. I can't record, I can't see the hard drive, and that's obviously a good feature to have on it. We have a separate video which will show you where we actually turn off the beeping noise, okay? Which probably will help you during your installation stage without going crazy. What's called the export is we just put it out to a USB stick, some recording that shows the criminal or whatever. The manual part of there, the hard drive here is where we go in and actually format things like that. The recording thing here is where we set it up here. So we can actually go over here and we can pick out which particular camera we want to do it. That's what the thing, and then what we can do is we can do the days of the week and the times we're going to do things, so it's easy to replicate across, and the type of recording we want. We want a recording, we want an event, a motion detection, an alarm. So it just lets us customize it and then replicate it across a number of cameras if we wanted to. I'll just do back out. So then we have the camera here. There's a configuration menu here which you can see, and which is lots of different settings there. We'll cover that in more detail in a later video. There's maintenance, shutdown, etc. So we'll just exit out here. So we just go back here and we see the type of screen that we have here. So it's a 2x2, 5x, 3x3. So I might just go, this is an 8x8 screen here. So I'll just come across here and we'll just go 3x3, and you can see here now. That's the type of display that we could have onto the screen. So that's pretty straightforward. And then further down we're into starting and recording IP cameras, PTZs, all the rest of it. What I would say generally in relation to the DVRs and the HiWatch, where they sit in the marketplace, is you're best to view this mainly or almost exclusively as a DVR as such, okay? And a pretty straightforward one at that. Works extremely well, the price point's great, the app on it's fantastic, okay? But we have higher end DVRs that are out there, we'll say, they can cover and work much better with PTZs. And we also have the full Hikvision rather than the HiWatch ones, which is sort of a dumbed down version of it, but it's still very, very, very strong in the marketplace. And also in terms of, if you're going to be going the IP route, probably just going with an NVR and having everything IP would be better rather than mixing things too much, okay? So that's my general input on that. So that's basically it. So we have all the kits available there, and the option of hard drives, all the rest of it. And this one here actually is the bones of some of the kits that we sell on the website, where you're buying with cameras and DVRs or hard drives, everything installed on it. So overall, we'll say you're seeing a huge move in the specifications of cameras and DVRs. So what's happening with DVRs is the price is staying static or actually going down, while the resolution is almost doubling every 18 months or so. So what 3 years ago you would have paid quite a bit of money for and had a grainy picture. Now you have 2 megapixel DVRs like this, and the picture quality is absolutely fantastic. Like the high definition TV channels broadcast at 2 megapixels, so it's comparable to that. It's full 1080p. So the picture quality is absolutely brilliant on these. So that's it anyway, an overview of the HiWatch range of turbo 2 megapixel DVRs that are available with free delivery directly from freetv.ie.